name's Argy, and today we're continuing with our And You'll Never Guess What Happened series, where we attempt different fun and silly challenges and track how they go. In the last episode, we played 20 games with pre-edited builds, which went surprisingly well, but in today's video, we'll be hopping onto the NAE servers and seeing if it's as sweaty as people say. So, let's jump straight into it. So here we have game number 1, and starting off, I feel slightly worried that playing on these servers might be a bit of a nightmare, as I'm currently rocking about 170 ping, but thankfully, it's just my internet having a meltdown, so most games it's way lower than that. My first encounter with an enemy player goes smoothly, as I easily secure the kill. Thankfully, that fella made it really easy for me, by not even building. Later that game, and I sneak up on an enemy player, and laser them from behind. She builds to protect herself, so I use the stinks to finish her off. Soon after, and once again, I'm stalking a player, but Bloom is really not on my side. Unfortunately though, my internet is still playing up, which allows my opponent to get the high ground over me, and I'm unable to withstand the pressure. The next game, and I'm at Dusty Divot, and I decide to push an opponent. However, I don't have a shotgun, and somehow I miss every shot with the drum gun. I go to put a mini on, but she sneaks up on me, and there's simply nothing I can do. The next game, I decide to drop a Pleasant, and I land on a combat. This is one of the best weapons in the game, but it's especially effective early game, and I really make good use of it, as I quickly secure 4 kills. Soon after, I come across a player who's dropping all of the weapons on the ground. Not sure what was going on there, but I do the best mate stance, just to show my appreciation. Throughout this series, I've had quite a lot of weird kills like that, and I've no idea why. I swear it only happens when I'm getting footage for this series. It's pretty weird, but I'm not going to complain about it. I stress one player out so much, he decides to end it all, and blows himself up with an RPG. So far, the NA servers have definitely been interesting. I'm on 7 kills and having a great time, but I won't pretend the standard has been anywhere near good. In fact, the players have been absolutely dreadful. Soon after, I get into a fight with a player. I decide to use the new shotgun wall replace technique, which I do successfully, but somehow, she ends up completely melting me, and honestly, that was a really crushing death. I could have been on for a really good game there. I'm not too disheartened though, and I go into the next few games feeling ultra confident. So confident that I decide to play duos with my friend Will, who lives in Canada. I know that I'll probably have to carry him, but I'm not too worried, based on the level of plays I've seen so far. And once again, I run into even more complete bots. It's not until later that we're finally given a real test. I attempt to build up for high ground. Realising I can't get it, I decide to turtle up, as a no skin jumps into my box. My trap eventually goes off, and I think I'm safe. But my friend goes down easily, and this guy's teammate pushes me, and I simply can't deal with it. Yeah, I think that's enough for duos. The thing that surprised me the most was just how good my ping was on the NAE servers. I was generally running between 90 and 110 ping, which although definitely isn't good, I would say is at least playable. And because of that, I was feeling confident, too confident in fact, as I start playing it like I would on European servers, and start literally jumping on players. And I'm punished for it. To be honest, that early 7 kill game was probably the worst thing that could have happened to me, as it completely changed my mindset, and suddenly, instead of just going for the win, I started going for high kill games, and pushing reckless fights, which definitely got me killed on a number of occasions. Playing on 90 ping wasn't the problem, it was that I was underestimating my opponents, after seeing so many awful players in the first few games. Playing more aggressive definitely led to way more kills, but it meant that I put myself in some really bad positions, instead of playing it smart, like I had in my last video. I know that I'm good enough to win most of my fights, but if you put yourself in too many fights, then eventually you're going to end up paying for it. And that's exactly what happened. Suddenly, I'm 10 games in, and I'm yet to get a win. At this point, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous that I won't be able to get a win, so I start taking it more serious, and I jump at less contested drops, like Colonial Lodge. I managed to get one early kill before there's a stalemate between me and an opponent. I go for the trap play, but he manages to avoid it. And wait. Can we get a replay? I literally shot him in the head twice, but the second did no damage. Let's slow this one down. See? First shot does 130 to the head, and oh come on, that's gotta be because of the ping. God damn it. Ugh, I'm still salty. Right, now I'm going full sweat. I need this win. I drop at Dusty and manage to get a couple kills. Before the scrim tactics start to come out, I'm not taking any chances now. There's 9 games left, and all I need is that W. Suddenly, there's only 5 players left, and I'm getting pressured by a player. I'm doing my best to frustrate them before I bait them in and get them with a nice trap kill. It's just too easy. Eventually, I reach the final 2, and I'm put in an awkward position with the zone on my back. I hear my opponent put a trap down, and no! Oh my god, I just got absolutely wrecked. That's actually embarrassing. That was definitely one of my worst deaths in a final 1v1. It was a 200 IQ play from the guy, I'll give him that, but it's hard to appreciate it when it's happened to you. I'm still going primarily for the win, but I'm forced to kill a couple enemies who drop it lonely. Later that game, and I spot a no-skin hiding below. I try to get him with the buggy bombs, but neither of them connect. I then go to waterfall down, but my ping is actually starting to really affect my building, causing me to take unnecessary fall damage. And obviously, a third party decides to come in and ruin my day. Suddenly, I'm in a really tricky spot, and if I'm being honest, my head has started to go. And I think, screw this, I'm just going to spam my combat at this no-skin. But yeah, that wasn't the play. Game 13, and I spot a player using a campfire. I know I shouldn't be pushing fights, but it's such a hard habit to stop, and thankfully, I make it out alive. Thank God for the combat. I get another kill, but once again, the combat shows just how important it is. I thought the old epic and legendary pumps were good, but this I'd probably say is even better. The fire rate and range make it so damn good, but apparently the attack is insane now as well. What the hell? The next game, and I'm completely focused, driven, and 100% ready to get this win. No more stupid plays, no more rash decisions. Wait, I just jumped on more players again, didn't I? Yikes, I actually have a problem, and my over-aggression almost cost me once again, but thankfully, I'm bailed out by the trap. Honestly, I deserve to die there. I can't believe I made it out of there alive. I'm not going to make that mistake again. Well, at least not in this game. And I end up playing it safe by hiding in a building. Unlucky landing. Unfortunately though, a player decides to push me, but I really want none of this. Leave me the hell alone. Suddenly, I have a brainwave and completely destroy him with another trap kill. You just got absolutely wrecked. Get back to the lobby. You ain't winning this one. Shortly after, and again, I'm 1v1. I might have lost the last one, but there's no way I'm going to lose a second 1v1. Suddenly, I'm in a build battle. I manage to get high ground, but I lose track of my opponent. He must have dropped down. Eventually, my opponent launches to the circle. I try to ramp up, but I start getting pressured from above. And suddenly, I'm really feeling the effects of being on higher ping than normal. I end up falling down, so I try to run back up my ramp, but no. No. Oh, come on. Please. Oh, you are actually kidding me. Oh, and the donkey laugh. You're good, mate. Game 15, and I decide to drop at Pleasant Park. It's a busier drop than Lonely, but I've not won dropping there anyway, so I think screw it. And it's a pretty good start, as I absolutely demolish my opponent with the flintlock. I really thought I might have died from fall damage there, and it wouldn't have surprised me, considering how horribly this video's gone. I even managed to get another kill shortly after, which somewhat helped to raise my spirit. I end up seeing a noob in a baller, so I'm ready for one of the easiest kills of the day. Oh god, she's got the new launcher. Wait, what's going on? She was supposed to be a noob. No, please, not like this. Why? You're supposed to be bad. Game 16, and I'm beginning to question my existence. Why am I here? Why are we all here? But most importantly, why can I not win a single goddamn game on NA East? I'm actually starting to go insane. I managed to trap kill a player, but I end up dying shortly after anyway. The next game, and we now have only 4 games left, and I think it's fair to say that my time on NA East has definitely not gone to plan. I know that I'm good enough, but why can't I win? My ping isn't even that bad. It's playable. I won with 350 ping on the Oceania servers, but for some reason, I can't win on NA East. It's not even like the players are that good. Once again, I managed to rake in a few kills, but I don't even need kills. I'll take a 0 kill win at this point, but not long later, it's looking like I could be getting much more than a 0 kill win. As suddenly, I'm 1v1 again, with 4 kills. Right, this is it. This is happening. There's no way in hell I'm losing this 1v1. No freaking way. It's not happening. We can do this. Just believe. Oh, come on. Game 18, and my head has officially gone. I'm continuing to play the games out, reluctantly, because I know I've got to complete all 20, but we all know how it will end. With track kills, second place finishes, and plenty of tears. At this point, I'm thinking, is there even any point in uploading the video? Maybe I should just end the series. I got 3 wins in the last video. Maybe I should just end the series on a high. Game 18 starts pretty well, with the game feeding me plenty of bots, but that does little to raise my spirits, as I've been here before, smashing plebs before bottling it towards the end. Once again, I do make it to the final 1v1, but it's really not looking good. I'm weak, my opponent has the high ground, and he's got an RPG. He's raining down rockets at me, but somehow I managed to avoid them. I've no idea how none have hit me so far, but I deserve a bit of luck. I managed to get a shield off, but I know that if I get hit by just one of his rockets, then I'm dead. So I'm absolutely sweating it, and little do I know, but I'm actually starting to run out of materials. I burned through them so quickly, and not kept track of them at all. I go for the high ground push, and I'm out of materials. No! Why am I still trying to build? Suddenly, I'm one shot, out of materials, and I know I've only got one shot to finish the player, and secure the win. And, oh my god, I've actually done it. What a shot. 136 to the head. Unbelievable. That was one of the most satisfying wins I think I've ever gotten in Fortnite. I almost screamed. Who am I kidding? I did scream. But can you blame me? A 7-kill win on the NAE servers? I'll 100% take that. It felt so damn good to finally get the win. I mean, I've done quite well lately in the series, so to not get a single win would have been pretty soul destroying. So thank God, I finally managed to clutch it. These last couple games, I wasn't fussed about how they went, which probably explains why I jumped into this player's box like an absolute psychopath. Although I definitely didn't dominate on the NAE servers, I wouldn't say they were anywhere near as tough as a lot of people were making out. There were a few decent players, but for the most part, it seemed like there were a lot of less experienced players. Most of the time, I died because of my own mistakes, so it'll be interesting to see how the players on NA West compare. I wasn't able to clutch out game 20, but you know what, I'm absolutely fine with it, as we at least got one win. So overall, I feel satisfied with how my time on the NAE servers went. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching my struggles. What did you think of the video? And which server do you think has the best players? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you want to support me as a content creator, then feel free to use my creator code, which is on the screen now. So anytime you buy something in the item shop and use my code, it'll go directly towards supporting the channel, which would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.